Welcome to Tractor and Timber. I'm Nick. Today we had a beautiful day in southeastern Pennsylvania, so I wanted to get outside and cut up some logs. So working through a pile of some poplar right here. Then I got into some maple a little later. You'll see me stacking that later in the video. Just ripped some of these down to about 14, 16 inches. That's the length I like for firewood. And then fired up the log splitter. Decided to pull the tractor over so I could just throw it right into the bucket. I was kind of between, do I just split it and let it fall on the ground and then gather it up later, or try and chuck it in there as I split it. Landed somewhere in the middle. Picked up about half of these as I went. The rest I just gathered up at the end. Gassing her up real quick and then we'll get going. Now this is an old lickety split that I borrowed from my father, and until this thing gets warm, it really pops when it splits these things. So dropping some of the maple here, and then the poplar is the other pile.
There's my helper. So we're pushing this dirt back here, trying to get up the hill to clear space for our tee box for the par 3. And every 2 feet I'm hitting just a big boulder. You can see I pulled one here, and there's just a bunch of rocks buried in here, so it's slow going. I made a new trail today so I could hit it from the top of the hill instead of fighting the grade. And made it about a quarter of the way down before I started hitting some big stuff here. We'll see if I can move any of these with my tractor. I think some of these big ones might be staying right where they are, because this thing is massive. So, new trail cut up around the back where the tee box is going to go, just to give us some access in here. Cleared a little road around the back. And I think we're going to take down this tree here so we can get our tee box right about here. We'll clear that tree out, give us a straight shot down the hill, about 100 yards.